with a 2B.
Welcome to the break of dawn.
With a 2BD boys.
With the 2BD boys, literally 2BD boys.
Two, literally, yeah. I was just gonna say tonight it's just me and you, which is
just
cool.
me and Serio. Last time we seen Serio was for the first episode.
I was MIA on the last episode too.
Well, yeah.
With
like we're talking about like digitally, you've been seen since the last episode, the first episode.
yeah. I've been MIA for a little bit.
In the cyber world, like, you were nowhere to be found.
Well, I'm here now, and then let's just get it started, you know?
No, we already started.
Well, let's get it cracking.
Okay, so
you, I heard
I've been doing this.
Been doing what?
For like, I just done it 2 more times after that.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
But since I haven't talked to you about that, like, so like, how do you feel about dropping our first episode and shit?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah, I haven't heard Serio.
You want a feedback on our podcast?
Of course.
On me? Well, I told you.
Well, how do you think we did? This is your shit too.
I feel like we haven't really started doing our episodes. Obviously this is all like intros and, you know, just talking and getting like, you know, ourselves out there, kind of, you know, in a way.
This is just conversations.
But we haven't content. We still haven't put the content that we really want to put out there.
Right.
You know, we're just having a hard time getting together with the schedules and shit. But once we do that, then that's when I'll be like, okay, now we're doing something, but we gotta see how people react to it.
But what about the things that's happening now?
Well, right now,
you don't think it's something?
I feel like right now we're just like in the way beginning start, like the beginning stage. Where you like,
shit.
Don't burn yourself, bro. Burn yourself, bro. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. You know, I just feel like,
of course, we're in the beginning stages.
Super beginning stages. I mean, like I said, I would feel more comfortable if we hold on to some content and then, like, you know, review it better, with everyone, and then start posting it. But it's cool, you know. I like how you just, you know, you said fuck it, let's get it going, and, you know, you started it, and it's cool. It's been going. So, like I said, now we just gotta start putting on the pressure, putting in the work time and the effort. So
I mean, because yet again, I tell you guys, like, I don't want to lose the fun of it, but sometimes you do gotta. It's obviously a business that, you know.
So, what do you guys say to those that are saying that everyone's trying to like start a new podcast and like start shit like that? You know, like, was that like our intentions to just jump onto like the train, or do you think that it was like our own thing, unique shit that we're trying to do? Like, how do you see it?
My bad, just came back from sneezing. But your question was, how do I see that?
Like, what do you think about that question? When like, you know, how
I started.
Some people might say like, oh, everyone.
I started doing podcasts in, I think, 2020. For me, as a like starting to be like an artist and shit, I just wanted to have different avenues. Besides writing music, I can also do this, and let me venture into this, cause I just enjoy anything entertainment. So I just feel like I could put my head around some shit. I did that shit.
You did what?
The podcast, the Missile Talk.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and you know, I cut it short, but now bringing it back, like, to me, I'm just kind of like, I'm just returning, you know. I'm not really seeing it like, oh, it's the cool thing to do, but I think just the world just found out that we could do it ourselves, you know.
Well, it's not that the world find out. It's just
because who was doing this before?
Well, before we didn't have
you would think that you needed like people from the industry to help you out. You thought, you know, you only do that with.
Well, you did back then.
That's what I'm saying.
But now we have so much, like, you know, so many platforms out there, so much, like, you know, you could, honestly, anyone can do it. It's just like doing it, you know.
And then this is kind of like bringing more people into our world, you know. We decided to do it like that.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying, like, this is not our fucking world. Like, yeah, sure, we're doing this. We're sitting down and talking and doing this, which we do, you know. But this is not how we actually live. And that's what I'm saying.
What
Like,
do you mean this is not how we actually live?
Because we be active, bro. Like, we're not showing them that part of our life.
We are active, but
we're showing them what we're doing right now. This is just talk. But once they start seeing the clips of like how we actually do it, well, I'm not saying nothing's it's not crazy, but it's just like that's when they're gonna start seeing how we, you know, how we get around and shit like that. You know, like you know, just the different things that we do as a community. You know, like as our homies and shit like that. You know, how close we keep it with all our friends. Like everything that we do, I feel like people will be able to appreciate it because, what are you doing? It sounds weird now. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, they're gonna appreciate it because they're gonna see like how the unity that a lot of people wish they had and they don't have it. I mean, at least from my point of view, that's what I'm gonna try to show. You know, like how we know people that, you know, fucking. 10 years or since high school, bro? We're like already fucking,
but
20 years out of high school.
How you gonna get there?
What do you mean by that?
Like you tell me this, but you're gonna give me that one shot, one take Drake. Mm-hmm. Like you're telling me this, and then we're just gonna record, and then you're gonna give it to me just normal. But like I mean, like. You're gonna perform like you say you're performing. You wanna perform just like that.
I'm not gonna perform just like that. I'm saying once we start,
you might mess up.
Once we start
you might lose train of thought.
You're not getting it. I said once we
you're
start.
You're not getting it.
What am I not getting, bro? What's there not to get? What I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Shut up for once and listen to what I'm saying. Up. No, you're not. You're still talking.
No, I let you speak and then I spoke after.
I've been the quietest here.
You've been the quietest?
Because you just been talking.
The quietest. What the fuck is the quietest?
Okay.
Acquired?
The quietest. Fucking
the quietest.
Whatever quietest.
Stupid ass boy.
I've been the most Serio here, fool. But anyway.
Well, that's why you're Serio.
Yeah.
And then you get Sazzio.
Well, like you're making me lose fucking my point, bro.
All right, I'm sorry. Go. You always do that shit. It was that important?
Nah, I forgot.
You remember.
Yeah, no, I don't. You fucked up.
You fucked up.
I was about to give you an insight.
Well, if you remember, let me know.
Yeah, so I was asking you
what I think about everybody trying to start a podcast. You think we're just jumping on it?
No, we're not jumping. I don't. I know you don't think that because
I mean, what like you think?
You've been doing that. Me, what I think is like, hell no.
Yes.
We're not jumping on it. We talked about it. We've been trying to do it. I've been like thinking about it too. So when we got together and thought about it, it's like. Yeah, for sure. Let's do something. But it wasn't like a podcast where like we're just gonna be talking like this. That was not
my plan. Excuse me. Sometimes it doesn't go as we planned.
But it's cool. It's cool. Listen, you don't shut up. Listen.
Because I already know you, but fine. I'm gonna let you talk because they don't know you.
Wow.
Go ahead and take the floor. It's time I
already had it. I already had it. You're like those fools at the concerts where
what
we're
do you
like,
mean?
You know, like. You're those niggas at the concerts where like the rappers like performing and you're just trying to jump over the stage and shit. You're like,
what the fuck?
Then trying to like,
you have these perspectives of me that are very interesting.
Let me speak.
Okay, go ahead. You're speaking about me.
Well, because
I can interrupt.
You're not getting interrupted because I'm the one talking. You interrupting me.
Go ahead, go.
Anyways, what I was saying. Sorry. See? Wow.
What? I said go.
Shut up. You made me forget what I'm saying. I was saying that, yeah, the podcast was going to be more about like live action type shit. You know, it wasn't going to be all just talking. We were going to do some talking, but about the clips that we're going to put up about us doing shit, you know, just things that we now do, you know, just, I don't know, our little adventures and shit that we get into and stuff like that, you know. That's what it was about. It was like kind of recording our fucking.
It is still about that.
And that's what I'm saying.
And
so
when we all come together to
right now, so far, all we've been doing is talking.
Okay, this is what do you think of podcast? But we are gonna bring that action. But we just all gotta get together and be together. Yeah. If not, we're gonna keep trying to do these little separate ones because it's just content.
Yeah, but we gotta like.
If sometimes we were not even going on because we're literally just living the moment, and like sometimes I'd rather have a good time than think about this. I'm not gonna lie.
Sometimes, all the time.
Not all the time. lately I've been like, there's times where you just, it's not the time right now. Like this time is to enjoy. Sometimes too you gotta like control it. Not because I'm a content creator or whatever. I'm just everywhere I go. I'm just like, hey, let's do this. I'm like, can you chill? I gotta catch myself sometimes too, but just I want everybody to experience this type of feeling.
What feeling is that?
It's a cool thing. We're creating. We're talking about some shit that maybe people can learn about. My main thing for me is it's kind of like showing like this is what the world look like, like no facade.
Well, that's gonna be
bullshit.
It's gonna be from your point of view, and that's gonna be interesting because you got a fucking weird point of view sometimes.
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, shit.
It's missile, baby.
Yeah, me and this fool go back and forth, but it never gets to the point where like we're gonna fight because we understand, and I know him very well.
It's just words, bro. You just gotta.
And
learn.
I don't allow it because sometimes though,
you don't.
I'm just like, damn. Do he even love me?
I'm like.
Do he even want to be my friend?
I'm just tough love, bro. I'm like the abusive one
You're not.
But I'm not abusive to the point where like,
You just want to win.
Nah.
Did you guys have those friends that you just like?
It's not even like that. Like I don't even want to win.
They're not gonna shut up until they get their last word.
When we argue,
you already told me. What'd you tell me last
It's not
time?
that I want to win. When we argue,
I need to have the better joke.
No.
Okay.
It's not about that. It's about you coming at me. You're coming at me with your point of view, and I'm arguing my point of view. It's not that I'm trying to win, which is arguing our points across.
But I open the door of my point of view when I step in the middle where it's neutral ground.
No, you just go back and forth, and that's when I'm like, bruh.
No, sometimes I'll say it. I'll be like, all right, you're right.
We both very stubborn, fool. Like
I would tell you you're right,
and I won't.
And 98% of the times you haven't been right. So I have to. I cannot let you walk in life thinking like this. Someone out there misguided you, and I'm here to put you back in your tracks.
But you telling me I'm right when you know I'm not. So
sometimes you're gonna be right.
That makes no sense.
Sometimes you're gonna be right, but most of the time you're not.
Because you're stubborn,
because
just like me.
I already
You're not
know
gonna agree
you.
to
No,
me.
you told me. It's my job. It's my job to make your job hard.
Nah, it's not like that, Rescue.
No?
I'm just me, and you are you, and well, we have that connection. We've known each other for a minute, and then it's like that with all my boys, bro. Like,
no, I have a different eyesight.
Okay? Well, yeah,
I've seen the real you, and then the Serio.
What the?
Yeah, you might not see it.
I don't have different personalities, cousin. What? I forgot you're
bro. One day you're a blood, one day you're a crib.
And
you change personalities.
I never bang no bloods or cribs.
Because you come in with cut.
That's just okay.
And then sometimes you don't though.
Sometimes I never say blood.
You keep going.
I never say blood. No, I say cut.
You say
Paisa say cut.
You say your N-word pass. By the way, some people have been saying like that food does not have that pass, and they told me though, they were like, but you, definitely you don't have it either.
No, but like those foods that tell you, they don't even know.
What do you mean?
Like,
do you want to go into it?
Nah.
All right.
But I'm saying they don't even know from who I got it, and I guess I got a pass when I'm with them.
With the homies that you got it from, but not just any,
Well, obviously, I'm not gonna go up to a random fool and
that
be
one
like,
time we were at the kickback. I was like, "Oh, Serio," and you were like, and then, like you can only say the end because you didn't want to say it in front of him.
In front of whom?
My boy.
I said it.
You did it. You said it fucking low key.
Nah.
Yeah, that's right. You see, bro?
I said it like normal, fool, but I was just like looking
It's
at him
okay.
like, let me see if he takes it to respect.
It's
But I wasn't even
okay.
talking to him at all. I was just saying, I just said it.
Well, we weren't.
But it just comes out because, like, naturally, when I'm just like fucked up, it just comes out. Like,
you're
that's the way I
gay,
learned. Like, the way I learned to speak, like, that's how it was. Like, because everybody over there in LA,
Your cousin told me, though, that your first word was 12.
my cousin? What cousin?
LA?
LA?
Yeah.
And my first word was 12?
Yeah, but like paisa as fuck, like 12. Because they would always try to ask you that question. You just had to know that.
Why would that be my first?
And they'd be like, how old are you? You're like, 12.
That was, look, that was
12,
like,
12, 12, 12.
that was a whole year after I got here, fool. So it don't make sense.
All right, I
because
gave it to you.
for it to be my first word.
But you say your first word, you know, something else.
You
but-
just saying because I used to say that shit funny. Motherfucker, you know how hard it was for me to fucking pronounce a T and a W? And I was like, how the fuck?
You know, a T? That was pretty easy.
No, a T and a W. Like, you know how to spell 12? It looks weird. fool.
TWELVE.
LVE. Exactly. It looks weird. Like, if you know Spanish and you try to, like,
That's because
how do you,
you got to read it like it's cursive.
well, like,
Go with the flow.
you gotta know English, motherfucker.
with the-
Like, you know.
You got to go with the flow of the
That
letter.
shit, I just heard the word fool. Like,
When I was learning it too, I did get confused one time because I was like, why they call it car and then a tarjeta they call it a card? Like it's so close together, you know?
nah,
like,
that's just
like
dumb as
confusing
fuck,
me.
fool. Card and card.
Yeah.
It's two different words. Like they have, yeah, like you just add a D and it's a complete different
But as
word.
us
I know.
having the the accent, we be like,
Oh, it sounds the same.
yeah, like card. I don't know.
Fool,
Yeah,
when
card.
I was
Pass me the card.
when I was in middle school.
Ponta mi card. You know?
This was told me like that. I was in middle school and this was there me like
There you were.
to ask the teacher if she was going to go to the beach on the weekend. But you know, with my accent, fool, when I went and I told her, "Hey, teacher, are you a bitch?" To this weekend.
What the fuck?
I didn't know how to speak. Fool.
No, they told you to say, when is she going to the beach?
But they kind of said bitch. So I thought bitch was beach. Because, like, when you have an
So
accent,
when are you going to the bitch?
I'm going to the bitch.
Yeah.
And I called her, like, a bitch, I guess, you know.
And then what she do?
She was like, what you said? I was like, the bitch. And she's like, you calling what? Like, she started tripping. But, like, I didn't really understand much. So then the homie said, no, he's asking, you know, now that I know, I remember what they said. Like, oh, no, he's asking if you're going to the beach on the weekend. You want, because, you know, like, she was saying something about surfing and shit during the class.
Excuse my bicycle friend.
Yeah. No, they fucking fuck with me big time, bro.
Bro, I remember when I first, like, over there in Mexico, it's just concrete buildings. It's, like, very basic, generic for me. And then I came here, it was hallways. So that shit was crazy. And then one time I had to pee and I couldn't hold it. I peed in the classroom.
You pissed yourself in the classroom in front of everybody? Put that clapping, laughing shit. For real, though. Like, what the
But I came back.
came back to what? Mop
I
that
came
motherfucker?
back. I was
or
like,
what?
I twisted. I was like, fuck that classroom. And they were like, oh, it's so rebel.
What you mean? Like,
Yeah, I was like, I'll piss in this classroom. What the fuck?
So you actually gained points instead of losing points?
Yeah, no, yeah, because and I said it in Spanish.
How?
I remember that este salón.
Like that stuttering and everything?
Yeah,
Or just because you forgot
I
Spanish?
forgot that word. I don't have
See what I mean? It's
Nah,
different
but-
when you gotta switch fucking languages, bro. Like your brain is not like.
No, but I saw a
Until you
video
get it.
when I was younger and I heard my accent. Remember, I showed you that video. And that's just crazy.
Yeah,
It
you
was
used to
real
be a little,
costeño.
you were more paisa than I was, nigga. Like
That's what I said. I'm gonna go back and live for a minute.
I was like a paisa.
I'm gonna go back to the jungle.
Jungle.
Yeah.
Back to the sea, no?
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Oh.
Under the
Fuck
sea.
you.
That's, for those who don't know, there's niggas from Acapulco.
Oh
and
my god.
Acapulco.
This Mexican fool.
Acapulco just got hit like a while back with a fucking, I think it was a hurricane, tornado. But the thing is, that shit flooded,
Tsunami.
right? Tsunami.
No,
Well,
stupid. It was a hurricane.
it got hit with all that shit.
This fool said a tornado.
All that shit. That shit was torn up.
It
And
was
then-
a
not
hurricane.
not
It
to make
fucked it up.
Not to make it like into a joke, because it's obviously like very
Yes.
serious for the people that were there. Like, you know, my respects and shit. But for this fool, like I was,
I sent out my love to my people.
I just tell him that he's gonna go and everything's underwater.
No
So like,
tengo dinero.
he needs to. He don't need a fucking flight. He needs a boat to get over there. Cause you know what I mean.
Dude, the white girls love you, bro.
No, bro, that shit's- All right.
Hey, this guy's getting nervous.
No, I was just about.
No.
I was about to tell
I'm
him that
fine.
when your family called you and
Oh, yeah.
and you picked up and they were trying to tell you
So
something.
yeah, my
and
family was there.
you actually put them on speaker and all we hear is like saying like
That's so fucking.
I was like, yo, shit, my bad.
Shit, bro.
Who's that? He's
But-
like,
but-
and he said, I
but
think
that's
it's
how-
my mom or some shit like that. Like, oh fuck.
Because my family was actually trapped in the restroom for like I think the whole night or something like that, whole day. So this fool's over here like, he's like,
underwater.
it's so
and
like
shit.
dark, you know, but it's funny. And then my family would laugh too if I told them.
dark humor, but
Yeah.
you know, like obviously my prayers
It's
to
all love.
everybody. Whatever, if they need something, you know, they still got
What? I don't have that money, bro.
it. They still got it.
I can't even go over there.
Well, that's not because you don't got the money. That's because you ain't got something else.
You know? But I will touch down. I'm gonna make a music video with all my people behind me.
Under the sea.
That's fucked up, bro.
I'm sorry.
I'm an island boy. Well, not even an island, but I was
know
just
you
at
got-
the beaches, bro.
Once you get there, fool, and you make a music video, fool, I'll pay for all those fucking sexy mermaids that are gonna come out of the ocean just to be with you.
The return
Miss
of Nachito.
Nacho. Oh, he's Nacho.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's crazy.
yeah, you didn't know that. I didn't show you a picture. It looks like the slums,
I do remember that.
but I didn't fucking give a fuck.
Oh,
So I wrote some subjects down, and I'm gonna ask you. See what our thoughts are about.
see what our thoughts are about.
So, I don't know. Try not to, but it's just so interesting and outstandingly shocking, or not shocking, like
Get closer to the mic, cause I can't hear you.
it astonishes me.
What surprises you?
BBLs.
What, you want one?
No, I'm saying like
Like how many people have gotten them, right?
I just see it in a way like damn, like
I don't even know what's real anymore, fool. Like honestly, like there could be a girl out there that has a big booty, and I'm like fake. Like, how do you even tell now? Like, doctors have gotten so good at that shit. So now, instead of staring at butts, we be staring at thighs, fool. Like, to make sure they be matching and shit, you know? You ever put a fucking olive on 2 toothpicks?
I mean, now, you know,
What-
I think you should shoot for naturalness.
And now, well, yeah, fool, after everybody's plastic, now you want something
but
natural.
look, but
That's
I
crazy.
respect it in a way where, like, okay, if you really needed this to uplift, you know, yourself and shit.
Yeah, of course, that's why they do it.
But they're humble about it. Like they're still the same person. They just feel, they feel better.
Well, how they gonna be the same person after they just went and got a big booty?
What I mean is like
they complete somebody else. Fool, that shit changes your whole mind. Now you feeling yourself. You're like,
but that's what I mean though.
I ain't fucking with you, little boy.
Yeah, like give them some type of like, yeah.
I'm gonna go get me some high class
and
niggas.
Then, but you still hit, no? Of course.
Well, man is man, bro. Forgive him.
No, because that to me, in a way, it's like, it's just fun time.
Yeah, but like like to me, it's gonna be
the ones that are like super fucking. You know what I'm saying? The ones that I'm talking about.
To me, it's gonna be
weird. Like it's a group of 7 and they all look the same.
Yeah, not only that. Like I'm saying, like once they get old, once they get older,
which Barbie do you pick?
Once they get older, bro, and like they
just don't take them swimming.
You start aging.
No shit.
And this shit does not go anywhere, bro. Like it stays the way the doctor made it.
What?
Whatever they got. Like whatever.
Like I said, like
it's not just BBLs now. It's like everything, fool. Like you get.
I would just say just stay humble, and don't be ratchet. But it's amazing how some it's just unrecognizable. Like I can't. Whoa.
Well, I seen a podcast where like now people are getting like beards, like
I mean,
implanted and like lined up already, fool. Like so you don't really have to like shave or go to the barber because it's already like gonna grow lined up. Like they already laid
like a weave for us.
So what?
A weave.
A weave?
Yeah, because you gotta attach it, right?
No, it's
like a ready to go beard.
It's actual hair that's gonna grow, fool, and you have to cut it. Like it's implant. Like they're getting that shit like implanted, fool. Like I don't know, they're getting hair molecules and putting beard, fool, and like.
Well, I already got some.
I know, but I'm saying like they just got all of that, bro. Like it's crazy that like the shit that they could do nowadays is not just BBLs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like they're not only getting BBLs, they're getting fucking like plastic surgery. They're getting all kinds of shit.
There's more.
There's more what? Alternations?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Alterations.
And there's a lot.
Alternations.
Well, you could get a 6-pack if you have the money right now.
Nah, I get the 6-pack naturally, homie.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. But that's what I'm saying.
Nothing like, feels better than.
Right now, you might look great at this age with a 6-pack and shit, But once you're like,
you know how hard it is.
Of course, I know how hard it is.
I heard something like, what hurts more than the end is to start again.
What?
What hurts more than the end is to start again.
Oh, well, yeah, no shit. Because if you lose all that progress, like for nothing, and you have to start all over, like that's what sucks. It's like you did nothing at the end of the day.
You did nothing.
You did nothing.
Well, right.
Who told you this? Somebody told you this. That's why you fucking know this. It just
came to me.
It didn't just come to your head like you invent words now, nigga.
I do sometimes.
When have you came
up? But this, I read it online.
I knew it. I'm like, bro, ain't no way.
I did say I heard this.
No, you said it just came to me.
Well, right now I told you, but prior to me starting my statement, I said, I read this or I saw this earlier. Now you're the one who don't fucking listen, so listen for once.
You said it after.
I didn't, bro. I know what the fuck I said.
Well, we got fucking evidence here.
All right, well, I'll
just
run it
rewind.
Back.
Yeah, and then that's it.
Just rewind.
If you're right, you're right. And if I'm right, I'm right. And you know I'm right.
Well, fuck it. Okay, next subject. What do you got for me?
Oh, questions.
I did one.
You want questions?
Give me something you have in your mind. Or what do you want me to answer?
Well.
Well, you see.
Stupid Sazzio. It's because, I don't know. It's gonna.
It's because, you know.
See, like, you don't let me talk. And you don't let me think about what kind of question I want to ask you to see where I want to take.
Shut up. Look, I'll mute my mic.
Yes, please, because you speak all your thoughts. Fuck. Don't mute me. Just you. So perfect.
It's just you.
All right. Perfect. So what I'm saying is, I'm trying to think what kind of question I should ask you, so I know what kind of route this is gonna go to. Bro, there's no sound effects for you when you speak, motherfucker. Mute.
Bro, get to it.
Mute. There you go.
You have so much shit in
All
your
right,
mind.
so here's a question for you.
All right.
It's personal. You want personal
What
questions?
the fuck? No.
Okay, never mind.
There you go. What's personal? Like what?
Never mind.
What was it?
I don't want to say it now. So now I got.
Leave my life alone.
I got to think about something else.
Yeah, hurry the fuck up.
You asked me what I think about BBLs, okay?
Yeah, so that's one. And then now, what's up with you?
My faded ass was just gonna give you like, what do you think about people that want to start a podcast? Question.
Again?
No,
You already asked me
I'm
that.
fucking with you. So,
I say do it.
how do you feel? No, that's personal too.
What?
Nah, you said no personal question.
Why you only got personal questions?
Because I'm just philosophical.
Philosophical? About my life?
No, it was just a philosophical question
Okay.
about personal
Like what?
self. No, but
Self?
hey, you know
Self?
what? You know what? Actually, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
go.
now that we're talking about self, let me ask you this question:
Okay.
What drug? We could edit that. But what drug has given you the best fucking like high or the best fucking trip? Like that you say, this is one that I love. Even if it's like dangerous and you don't do it as often, or it's something that you do daily, or would just tell me like what is one of them? I don't want to make it seem like we're druggies, but I'm just saying that you tried
You
and
tried it in your lifetime.
and that you said this is the best experience I've ever had. But you know what? I'll stay away from it, or I do it every so often. Like, which one is it?
Fortunately for you, I do it every day.
Buddha.
Nah, it's not the best high.
So
Out of all the ones that I've tried, because there's still one that I want to try, which is DMT. I feel like that
Fool.
one would give me the best experience. But as of
you
right
don't
now,
because you haven't tried it.
I like
said
acid as like the best experience.
Sid has been the one.
Yeah, but
So
like
how was that first trip of your like first tap or first drop of acid?
Well, the first tab I took it at Dream State, but I feel like you guys prepped me too much.
You guys, me?
Like the group, you know.
I wasn't even there, was I?
I think you were or you weren't. But I'm saying like, yeah, looking out for the homie. Thank you very much, you know. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm already expecting it. You get me?
Well, that's a good thing, no? That's a good
high
thing.
alert, yeah. But then my body fought it because I never really felt what I felt the second time I took it.
Well, because if you were prepared, you were still scared. That's why your
I
body
wasn't scared.
Your body.
I was
fought it.
ready for it. I was waiting for it.
Bro, your body fought it for a reason because you consciously were not ready. Because even though we told you, you might have still been like, "What if this nigga's online?"
Because the second
So
time
the-
I took
the-
it,
so
I
the
really
first-
felt it. So I
Yeah.
for sure know that the first time,
So
nah.
I was just gonna say that, like, for most times, like, it's not your first trip. It's kind of like your second. Why? Because your body, your mind, and everything, like, you already know.
Already
you already
registered
experienced Yeah. So now you experience it. In
Hello,
a
welcome
different
back.
way. And you're like, whoa. this
Enjoy
is
your
another
first ride.
world. For me, it was shroomskis, broskis.
Shrimskis, broskis.
That's what did it.
Showskis.
Hmm?
For showskis? So tell me, Lowskis, about your shroomskis, experience shookies.
You don't have your own worskis?
Tell me about your mushroom experiences.
Don't be taking my shit, bruh.
What?
Don't be taking my words,
What are you
bruh.
talking about?
Trying to talk like I did. Don't be doing that. You do you, baby.
I am doing me.
When you do me, so baby, I'm be doing that shit.
We'll see. Always coming for me. For no
Hey,
fucking
you
reason.
came for me. Look at you
I
like.
didn't come for you. I asked
so
you
why
a
were
question
you-
for you to keep going.
Yeah, I'm talking like.
How?
For shizzle, my nizzle.
Well, you because you're talking
What's
like
up
that.
with the drizzle? I just said.
Why do you get offended, Serio?
Because I was like, shroomskis, broskis, and you're like.
For showskis.
For shroomskis, broskis, what's your. Shut your fuck. Oh, and then when I come for you, oh, see,
What?
mommy,
That wasn't
mom,
bad.
mom.
That wasn't bad.
You're like my
You're like what?
big brother, fool.
That's right, your big brother.
Yeah, when I hit him, he goes crying to mom.
I don't cry.
Whoa.
I'll take it. I just
Nah, you just said, oh, you're coming for me. See, guys?
go. No, you come at me hard for just because I went. That's light.
Oh, shit, you got more from me or what?
I'm just saying.
Damn.
I got a lot for everybody, not just you, but especially you.
I knew you've been saving some shit.
I don't save nothing.
I feel like
I don't
you
save nothing.
You be writing shit down, bro.
What the fuck? Never.
There's one time.
I die right now if I'm like.
Dear diary. There's one time, Serio, he was being so mean to me. I swear. But you know, next time, I'm really gonna tell him. P.S. I'm gonna write it down for now. Save it.
I've told you before. You know I fucking tell you.
Yeah, you tell me like, hey, remember the one time you was telling me that shit? Like, bro, I fucking moved on from that shit. I let that shit go. You fucking said, nah, it was like 3 years ago, bro. Like,
It wasn't 3 years ago.
I don't remember if it was
Hey,
last
bro,
week.
sometimes there's things that we need to talk about.
Yeah, definitely. Like, whatever you want to.
Why do you walk away so easy saying those type of things?
So walk away from what?
From things that you say sometimes. It's just like,
I make a joke
can't
about
let
everything.
I can't let you do that.
I can make a joke about things.
You want to do that? Cool. But not with me.
I do it all the time.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
I make a joke about things or what? That's
No,
what
you
you're saying?
What I say? I said,
That there's things that you gotta talk about.
yeah, because you walk
and that
away.
I walk away. But I don't know what conversation.
So sometimes you go and you say some shit that is like, what the fuck? And you just think it's okay. The next day, we're over it.
Like what?
I can't recall exactly the exact moments.
I was at a bucket. That's what you mean? But like, did you know where I was coming from? Or like you were like, oh, this
Yeah,
was
you're in
offending
battle
me?
mode.
Huh?
You're in battle mode.
Battle mode. I never been in
Please
battle
tell me, Serio, that you're not in battle mode.
mode. I'm not.
If someone's coming at you, what are you doing?
Where?
Yeah.
Somebody's coming at me
You've been doing it to me the whole night.
tonight?
There's been, tonight.
See who's coming for who? Every time I say something, you
That's
try
just
to
me,
clown
bro.
on.
You already
Oh,
know.
well, then that's
dude.
the same
You've
thing.
been
with-
traumatized, my boy, my baby.
What the fuck, baby? No, but that's the same
my little
thing.
brother.
You know me, bro. Ask anybody. Fool, like I fuck around
Okay.
like this. So you,
How?
why do you get offended?
I'm not getting offended. I never get offended.
Then why you crying?
What? Why you twisted on me?
Oh shit, it was about me. I thought you were just letting out, my boy. You were like, Serio, since I feel like you're too harsh on me, man. And I'm just like,
Ever as
I'm an asshole sometimes, but like in a good way.
that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you cross the line, but I know you, so I don't get offended.
Cause I'm coming from a
But
good
I gotta
place.
tell you about it because others won't really take it because they don't know you like we do.
But I don't do it with people that
Yes,
I don't
you
know.
do.
With who?
You do it.
With whom?
You just you.
Tell me one example.
No. You just do.
You could edit
Okay.
it out.
I don't want to edit it out. That's more work for me. Okay? Because you're
no.
not doing it.
Well, then do it a day that I could help you, and then fucking just edit
Dude,
that
you're
shit.
not. You're gonna be there like. You'll get confused as fuck.
What?
Yeah.
That confuses me as fuck. What you're just saying right now.
You will get confused as fuck trying to edit the shit.
bro. You'll be surprised.
I'll be surprised that I was right again.
You say I walk away from things, but you're walking away. Like using me to walk away when I'm telling you what I'm saying. I can't.
I said
I
you
can't
walk
say,
away from
I'm
situations.
not at liberty of saying.
Did you understand why I said that?
What? You said
walk
because
away,
I
you
crossed
walk
the line.
away,
I
you
crossed,
walk. Okay,
I crossed the line.
you say
said-
some
this is-
shit.
this
You
is-
say some shit, and you just walk away. The next day, you think it's cool. You said that shit.
You said that I say some shit and I walk away. When did I say some
And
shit?
it's like I can't
and
let you
walk-
think that you could just walk away saying type of shit like that.
But yeah, you do.
What?
But yet you do because you don't want to tell me.
I do tell you. You know I tell you.
No,
Can't
you
be
don't.
coming at me right now that I don't tell you. I fucking tell you. So, don't come at me like that.
You don't tell me.
There's 300,000 people.
Nah, you don't tell me.
I
dog.
do tell you, bro. And at the end of the day, too, no te dejas ver. You know, you're always away. So the only times I see you is a little bit. So of course I've told you in those times.
Hey, bro.
So to you it seems
When I hit you fools up,
go.
I'm doing something. I'm doing something. Like, all right, bro. So, and when you hit me up, I'm doing something. So it goes both ways. You only seen it one way, bro. It's like
I'm not seeing it one way. I see your way too. I get you.
you just seeing like.
But you're asking for something where I told you your schedule is different. Where we don't know your schedule, so you gotta come and tell us when you're available.
I told
If you come in the same night and you expect for us to have all like you have to expect that because you're coming last minute, you're gonna get what you fucking rolled. You feel me?
and I make the best of it, and that's what fucking you're mad.
Do
you
you?
like this fool comes last and then he tries to leave first? What the fuck? But it's because I celebrate my fucking win. It don't matter which win. It's a win-win.
Most of the time, what? I mean, I'm down, but what I'm saying is like, you're expecting something from others where you understand that your schedule is not controlled by us and we don't know.
I'm expecting something from a. Why don't you get to the fucking point and start fucking mumbling shit?
What are you talking
And
about?
tell me exactly. I'm not getting mad or nothing. I'm just saying, like, get to the point so I can understand. Like,
You are
what are you
expecting me-
exactly trying to say? Like,
You expecting me to hit you up every day or something to invite you somewhere, or knowing that you're gonna work.
You know,
You don't you say you work like 6 days a week?
sometimes I used to.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Right now, what is it?
5.
We don't know that. You never said that.
I said I moved to second shift.
What's that supposed to mean? We don't work with you. So, and then at the same time, it's like, why tell you that and you're working? How does that make you feel that fucking foods are going on when we're working? So your
don't
day
care
to me right now is what? Saturday, right?
What?
That you don't work.
Yeah, no, Saturday and Sunday.
So then what? Don't I hit you up on days when I'm telling you to land on those Saturdays? Because me knowing your schedule since you told me, then I'm gonna go by that.
yeah.
But then you get upset about the other days, but it's like you can't.
When did I get upset about
You're just telling me right now.
I said I wasn't here. I was MIA. If you pay attention, rewind the video. I said I was MIA. I never said like, oh, I wasn't here because you're gonna invite me. No, I
You're
said
telling me to get to the point about me saying that you're expecting something from others,
yes, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
and I did.
I never got mad, and I never.
And then I fucked you up with it. You started talking about something else.
What the fuck? No.
Yeah.
We're on the same topic.
Nope,
Yes. You just high as hell.
I'm not.
You high as
I'm
hell.
high,
You high as hell.
but I know what I'm saying.
You high as hell. You're like you remind me of that little girl that says, "Guess what?
So next, I'll ask you a question.
My mama just got locked up." Huh? You want me to ask you a question?
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah, all right. You answer mine, dog, because
Ready?
you turned that shit on me.
What do you mean?
I ended up being a fucking lecture.
That's what you. Okay, is that any different?
Yeah, I asked you a question and you went on the lecturing.
But you knowing me, you think I'm not gonna give you that?
No, that's man.
Okay.
That's man.
So don't ask a price.
I'm not.
Shit.
Don't say I walk away from shit that I start. Like I
I
start
don't
the
say that. I
fire and
didn't
I
say
walk
that.
away when I don't fucking
I
walk
didn't
away.
say that,
I
Serio.
I'll step on the fire.
You
turn it off,
made
my
that
boy.
statement and you turned it up.
Nah, you
Yeah,
turned
you
it
did.
up.
You turned it up. I said, You just say some shit
and you walk away.
and you walk
said that,
away.
and I said never do that.
But not saying that you started some things, because you're saying some shit you don't know that.
You said you pull up, you say some shit.
You're just trying to win, Serio.
Okay, we'll talk. We'll figure that one later.
No,
Once
there's no later.
Rewind.
I don't want to even talk
Well,
about
we'll
it
let
anymore.
them. We'll let them decide then. And
Fuck
whoever
that.
sees that shit, see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you? Okay,
Like who?
I love you.
I love you too, bro. But no homo. But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just pointing my point out, and you're putting yours out, and then just because I don't agree with you 100%, that doesn't mean that
Your
I'm trying
point
to win.
is a universal control,
Oh, let's talk about that.
because you adapt to it to try to make your point.
I adapt to it.
Yeah, you manipulate it.
Manipulate it.
Yes.
What is a human supposed to do? Adapt to its environment, right? So you gotta adapt to the conversation. You gotta adapt to your, work environment. You gotta adapt to your living environment. You gotta adapt to everything full and just adapts. Yes, sir. So how do you see life? Let's get a little bit personal. Let's get a little personal on this, and let's change the topic because we were going on nonsense. And let me ask you this: how do you see life? So that people can understand where you're coming from, and maybe people can understand where I'm coming from. But like, obviously, for me, this answer always varies. Like, it always changes because it's not gonna be always the same answer. Because as we get older and we experience life, like our fucking mentality is gonna change, obviously. But like so far, like how do you see life? Why do you have all these blunts like lit instead of finishing one and then sparking the other? You have like 2, 3.
Those are roaches to me.
That's a half joint,
That's
bro.
not even a half joint.
Okay, Mr. Sky High.
Never. How do I see life?
And what's your point of view on life? Now, how do you see it? Yeah, technically how you see it, but for you to understand, what's your point of view of it?
I mean, everybody's at different points of their life. Some people see it, some people don't. It just depends what you're going through and how you're learning through all these experiences.
You think everything is personal? Like
But
everyone?
I feel nothing. I don't feel like anything right now can really offend me. I see it for the reality that it is. So a lot of people tell you don't think about it too deep. You're going too deep about it. Why you telling me that? Because you don't want me to actually know. So let's just go off the surface of it. So what I'm saying is, like, I just know, bro. Like, I just see things for the reality that they are, and I'm gonna live it how.
Well, it's because that's the thing. Not trying to argue your point.
For myself.
Yes, exactly. I'm not trying to argue your point, but when you say, I just see things for the reality that there is, it's like, that's what I was going to ask you. Do you think that's a general reality, or that's a singular, like, unique, everyone has their own, like, reality type thing?
Everybody has their own reality because you go through different things. I went through certain shit that made me feel like that.
Yes. Okay, so, but do you feel it's a different lifestyle for everybody, or like everybody has the same lifestyle, but you go through different?
It depends. It's like high school, right? You're gonna choose what you're gonna be. Punker, tagger, gangbanger, football player. Feel me?
I'm hearing you.
So in life, like, bigger picture, like, they're picking who they want to be. You're finding yourself.
But if let's say
I don't like to go by the script.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's say you choose to be, all right, not to put anybody out there, but let's just say you choose to be a rapper, right? And like I said, not to put anyone out there.
We'll go there.
But life does not make it easy for you. Now, is that your fault or what? Like, like how you in the way that you were saying, like, oh, if you go to school, you choose what you want to be and what the woo. Do you think it's like that in life? Like, where you just decide what you want to become, But what about, like you said, everybody has
or you're
different.
born
Everybody,
into it.
like how you said, everybody goes through different experiences. No, because like how many people out there on the streets that have talent that like can sing, and they're just homeless or shit like that, you know? Because it's not. It's just it's the experience. But to me, that's your point of. That's a
What?
good. Like I guess that's how you see life, you know? Like
What? To see it for the
it's kinda-
reality that it is.
it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because it has like
Isn't it weird?
because to me the structure is like it's there, you know. It's like, okay, this is the way life works. Obviously once you zoom in a little bit more, then you go like, okay, you were born in, you know, in this part or this parents or this society, this class, you know, whatever. And then from there you're gonna go through whatever struggles. But at the end of the day, like the life it's already there, you know. It's kind of like
I'm
already
saying
programmed.
it's already blueprinted for you.
Yes, for
So just
everybody.
follow-
Not
so
just for me.
follow line.
Not just for me, but for everyone. But then you can get to the goal however you want. But at the
Bro,
end of the day, that's what it is.
You just
know?
have to understand that everybody has
So
a
it-
different mindset. If one side wins, you still can't forget about the side that still don't fuck with it. So just because that person won, ain't no gonna be no fucking unity.
What are you talking about? I'm saying like, what I'm saying is like life. It's already like
What I'm saying is like everybody has a different mindset.
a mindset. Yes.
You want to follow what it's already there, the blueprint, because you feel more comfortable that way.
No.
Go ahead.
Because even though I
I'm
have
not saying I knock on things. I just live my shit my way.
let me put it to you this way.
And sure, I have my opinions. Yo,
Let me just put it to you this way. Okay, you saying everybody?
But I
has-
don't tell you change.
You have a different mindset. I got a different mindset, right? We have unique mindsets. But at the end of the day, whatever mindset you have, our goals are kind of like the fucking same, which is just to like be the best version you can be and get bread, you know, like, you know, which is everybody's
Yeah,
fucking goal.
so it's where
that's the
first.
life that I'm talking about, that it's already established, and that's what you got to do. You could come with
Yeah,
whatever
well.
fucking mindset you want, because it doesn't fucking matter. At the end of the day, like you said, experiences is gonna make you whatever. But the goal is one goal that everybody's trying to reach, even women and men. You know, like
What?
that's what I'm saying.
The
Like,
top.
well, yeah, like the top,
Everybody
the
wants
top.
to be number one.
No, the top essence, like the best version you can be, and getting your bread and being comfortable and whatever. Like, I'm not saying everybody wants to be the president. No, everybody just wants to be comfortable. Everybody wants to be good. Everybody wants to live, like, be making money. Like, you know,
Yeah, there's a society already
because
put in place that you have to
it's not-
live within.
That's the life.
You
That's
gotta
the
live
life.
within. I understand.
So that's the one that I'm asking. Like, what do you think about that shit? For like this fucking life that even with everybody, all these mentalities, all these different world minds, you know, and we still living this fucking life cycle that kind of like, it's kind of like whack as fuck, you know, because it's just like the point is just being born, go to school to learn bullshit, and then you're out there in fucking the real world with all these fucking traumas or whatever experience you went through, and they don't really show you how to like earn your living. And that's why we have so much fucking people failing in society, you know, like, because like maybe you have, I was blessed. I have people that be kicking my balls all the time, you know, and telling me this
Wow.
and that. But not everybody has that people, and even the people that they have sometimes is like they don't even know better, you know. Some people that don't know better, and they're giving you bad advice. Full on top of that, you know. So what I'm saying is like they don't even prepare us. So it's like the game is fucking rigged, and then this is the life that we have to go through, and then we have to like follow and abide by it or whatever, you know, like just, you know, stick to.
You have to abide by it if you want to have a good time, or if not, fear the repercussions.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like
You live in somebody else's order.
honestly,
when
I
you
see
have
it
no
like
choice.
fucking slavery, bro. Like slavery as fuck.
Yeah, but you have. I mean,
Like how the fuck is that freedom, or like what is the point,
there's
bro?
still
Like
a trade, you know. Like
honestly, fool. Like if I don't wake up every fucking day and go to work,
give me
like
your taxes, but you won't throw you in jail. Do whatever the fuck else you want.
you don't get to be happy. You know what I mean? Like if you don't wake up every day and go to work, like you don't get to be happy type shit, because you're not gonna earn the living.
Right. And now things have progressed, you know. So I mean, a lot of it you gotta go and figure it out though. There's no more of that. The world grows, you know. Now, the world grows, but if you stay with your roots, but just have knowledge of the new world and then just move accordingly, like I fuck with that instead of like people like just turning into.
Does the world actually grow, or we're just moving into the direction they're taking us?
Well, of course, because there's somebody in charge.
Exactly. So you just gotta adapt to this fucking situation and like.
Oh,
Well,
I gotta adapt. I adapt, but then I find.
So that's what I fucking. That's where I struggle. Like that's where I try to find like what is the fucking point of life then? Like, what it that just you know like, I mean,
you can live off the grid.
No, it's not. I'm not talking about just living. Like so it's obviously it's not just like that's not the point of life, right? Like that cycle that we live in this society is not the point, right? Like that's not the point of life. That's just what we gotta go through being on this fucking earth, right? Like that's how we established it. That's the fucking program that we're running. And it's like being in jail, you know, they gotta go through a program or boot camp or, you know, anywhere, like anything institutionalized. They gotta go through a program. We all as humans going through the same program type shit, you know? But what is the actual point of life? Is it like being born to reproduce and then fucking dying? And you know, while you reproduce, they establish this lifestyle. So they're like, oh, well, you're gonna reproduce, you need to fucking work so you can support that little baby. Woo, woo, woo. And then once you fucking get them going, then you could die. So that's how I see it. You know,
you're gonna grow old and die.
Yeah, like the cycle of life as well, you know. So it's like, damn,
you're put on this earth, bro.
That's why I like.
You don't get to choose what you're gonna.
There's so many points to this shit.
It's a relay, bro. Like you don't know what kind of life you're gonna have.
There's so many points to this. That's what I'm saying. Like there's you know, there's this point of life, like where I'm talking about, like where the point of life is to reproduce. Then there's another one where like the point of life is to just grow and
I think that's why they like to control
so you have to do everything to become like
abortion shit
one.
Because they want more, and then maybe one day, you know, gotta go to war.
They want more what? More kids?
More people, more kids.
We're already a lot, but they're already old, so they want new ones so they can like manipulate the way and program them the way they programmed us.
So it's already all like
nowadays, babies.
So
babies
if you already know that, bro.
Nowadays, babies are being born knowing fucking
what's
technology.
The point, Serio? If you already know that, of what's the point?
Yeah.
So then why not live just how you want to live?
Because I can't. Because you have to live this fucking cycle of life. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Shit, the only thing for
that's depressing. That's depressing as fuck. And I understand why a lot of people deal with depression because, like, ultimately you're doing everything, and at the end of the day, that's not what makes the soul happy. That's not what makes me happy. That's not what, you know, like. Sometimes, like, that's why a lot of people don't strive for more because they just like, fuck, like, honestly, this shit don't even make me happy. I'm just gonna get through with it, you know, and that's what I'm saying, because like there's gotta be more to that shit, bro. There's gotta be something that we gotta figure out. Like maybe we gotta fucking connect our fucking souls to the earth. I don't know, because like something we gotta do, bro. Like, you know, because it's gotta be more to it than just that, bro.
A cliche thing, but you just gotta love what you're doing. You just gotta love what you're doing.
Yeah, but like, how do you discover that in the midst of all this fucking bullshit you gotta deal with?
Of learning yourself and
like look at some of our friends, like, you know, like we're all fucking going through it, fool. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I'm pretty sure nobody wants to be, you know, exactly where we're at. Like we all want to do better, but like we have to do what we gotta do.
We all gotta push, bro. If we don't like where we're at, we gotta figure it out and adjust and move pieces and
yes, and we're all like making steps to that. Okay,
like I could,
but what I'm and then what once that happens, you think we're gonna be finally happy, or we're gonna finally be like, now I get to be happy?
It's a never-ending war, bro. But it's always like
that's crazy, huh?
It's like the perspective that you want to see it in.
Yeah,
I believe that right now we're on that level of we're discovering that.
Is it about feeding our pockets or feeding our souls?
And then.
What do you think? Is it more about feeding our pockets or feeding our souls? Like,
Because feeding your pockets makes you live more comfortable.
yes. So it's part of it.
So money comes first,
Money.
unfortunately.
Money then.
And then it's whatever you want to do, as long as you pay me.
Then you get to find
it's all
happiness.
that, and then from there you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, maybe
Just
we
don't kill
maybe that's
nobody.
why. Maybe that's the reason why we haven't figured it out, and that's why our parents are like content with life already because they figure it out, you know. Because we're not there yet, you know. That's why we're like questioning all this bullshit because that's just how it goes, you know. When you're a kid, you don't
Well,
question this.
that's
You just can't wait to get older.
That's
Once
why
you
I
get older,
tell
you
you.
can't wait to get younger. You know what I mean?
Just accept the reality for what
And
it
then
is.
once you're old, you're either happy or you're sad because you realize like fuck, I didn't do what I was supposed to do, or you're happy because you're like, I did pretty good. All right, you know.